Sagittarius, welcome to your Soulmate Karma reading with me, Adrian Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. In this reading, we are looking at sort of like influences from this lifetime, previous lifetimes, you dealing with your soulmate, you know, what is helping your connection, what is blocking your connection. We're looking at all those type of things. Please remember this is a general reading, so please take it as it resonates. If any of you are interested in learning card reading or spiritual psychic development, then I do have a couple of online courses available for that. First couple of lessons are free. Links down below in the description, so do check that out. Okay, look at that one. It just popped out. Life purpose. Whoa, they're from the angels. How amazing. For many of you, you have had to learn so many lessons. And Sagittarius, you had to learn it so in the hard way, like so in the hard way. And now you are at that space where you are really able to live life in the way that you intended to live it when you incarnated here as a soul having a human being experience. And of course, part of that forms, or part of that definitely, forms the beautiful unity of love, having love. The purpose of your life is to serve in a way that brings great joy to yourself and others. All right? Don't worry about finding your purpose. Instead, focus upon serving a purpose, and then your purpose will serve you. All right? So, when we look at love, a lot of times, especially with you, Sagittarius, you don't want to open your heart until you are sure that this is the right person and they're going to be right for you and they're going to tick all your boxes. But the thing about life is we never really know for sure. We literally can't, because we don't always see all of life. We only see to the level that we are, open to see. And sometimes also because human beings are biased by our very nature. We don't see things that are in front of us. Okay? So for you, the best is yet to come, my beautiful Sagittarius. I love the fact that you are living so on your purpose. And the thing about living on your purpose and getting to a point where you're living on your purpose is that you go through a lot of challenges first. A lot of loss, a lot of pain, a lot of heartache, a lot of fear, a lot of really crappy shit, that you have to go through in order to get to a point where it doesn't feel that well. Okay? And only then, once we're going to move through that, does the sun begin to come out for us. And the sun is definitely starting to come out for you. Okay? We've got Neptune energy. Neptune energy has been coming out for a couple of the energies here today. We've had that Neptune has been coming up, and Neptune is all about sort of like spirituality and psychic reception. So we'll see what that is all about. In Gemini, so all about communication, outer communication, inner communication. And also for our final card there, we have in the 5th house, which a lot of people has been having as well. In this reading, I'm basically looking at the top writing over there. So it says, inspire others with what you want to be known with the trust of a child. All right? When a child asks you for something, they trust that you're going to give it. So even with love, if you're asking for love, there's this whole idea that has started at some point to really take hold of people in sort of spirituality, and when New Age really became a thing, that you shouldn't ask for anything, because if you ask, you are by default admitting a lack. And, I like the fact that it says like a child, because if you imagine yourself being a child, or like, you have a child, or you're interacting with a child, and the child says, hey, can I please have this, or can I please have that? Unless they're not totally out of line, chances are you're going to say yes. And unless you're not totally out of line when it comes to love, chances are the universe is going to say yes. All right? Chances are it's going to say yes. Because I feel that you are at this, it seems like for some of you, you're at a different place, or maybe you traveled, or your life isn't quite where you imagined it's going to be, finding yourself in a different space, place, that sort of thing. But it's almost like your whole life, you have been guided towards this place, even driven towards this place. And so now you're at the right place, and it's like your soul can breathe, and you're like, this is so nice. And because of that feeling, love is able to ease into your life. Okay? In the gentle way the seasons change. In Gemini, in communication, where you can accept love in your heart and in your mind, you are totally ready for it now. And know that it's, expect love to work out. Beautiful, perfect love. Expect it to work out between you and your person in the same way a child who's asking, putting forward a reasonable request. How they expect the answer to be yes. Okay? How they expect it. Okay. All right. Let's see. I've heard in the background my nephew go, yes. I don't know what he's watching on television, but he's watching something. And as I said that, I also heard him go, yes. So the universe is giving you a big yes. All right. Right. So let's clarify this Neptune energy, the psychic reception, inspiring others towards what? The world, end of a cycle, Page of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles. All right. New beginnings, new starts, new things for you. You are reminded that you form part of the mandala of life, the mandala of the universe. There's a perfect person out there for you, or even possibly with you. All right? And when your energy is receptive for it, towards it, because I feel that for some of you, you're moving into that space with your energy being receptive, that is when the way gets shown to you, or you understand who the person is for you. I feel that for some of you, it's almost like love is catching you a little bit by surprise. Like you didn't expect it to be that person. And it doesn't mean there's anything wrong with that person. Maybe you've liked them all along. Maybe you've been friends with them. But you didn't expect it to ever be really more than that. All right? And you're like, what? Really? Are they the one? The universe is showing you that? They're the one. They're the one that just makes life so much easier for you. If you have been taking care of everyone and it's been so exhausting and you feel totally drained and you are fully capable of doing more, but you just need somebody to fucking take care of you. This is your person. This is your person. All right? I'm getting it for the second time around that there's somebody maybe watching this who doesn't specifically like swearing. Okay? I am who I am, but I do apologize if I offended you. Okay? Know that it's not my choice, and also know that a spiritualist can use strong language. One of the greatest parts about being spiritual is being yourself. It's being human. All right? Let's see this Gemini energy, this communication energy. And I feel someone feeling a little bit better now about the swearing. You're welcome. You're welcome, my beauties. You got the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Three of Wands. All right? So you thinking about someone and that person's thinking about you. And that person might be thinking in the lines of like, ooh, I wouldn't mind jumping their chops. But they also have a real affinity for you. Okay? This is someone that might be saying, well, we could make it work, but if only because they might see that you're on your own trip in life. So I'll be like, well, if ever it worked out, it might be nice. So, but they don't see it happen. This is a person that might actually sexually be fantasizing about you. When they do their business, you're the person they're thinking about. But also it's not derogatory. It's sort of like, well, it'll be nice, but they don't see it happening. Which is why they might not even be pursuing it or talking about it. Okay? You may have been trying way too hard when it came to making things work in the past in love. Somebody has made you work hard. Somebody might be making you work hard, making you almost have to, sell yourself and that sort of stuff, like your soul and so forth. You can make things work out with that person, but I feel that it's almost like you're trying to make something work with one person, whilst another person's actually your person, but you might also not be thinking of that person so much in that way. So who are you gelling with really, really well? Really well. Don't think of the problems and the reasons why it can't work. Who is the person that you gel really well with? And you say like, well, you know what? Might not be that bad. If you can open yourself to that, remember the universe can make things work where you can't see them. Then it can work. Because your life path is meant to bring the two of you together. Okay? And something that I always like to remind people of is that just because you don't see the solution doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. It just means that you're not seeing it. Okay? It's not within your perception, within your peripheral vision. Clarifying that fifth house energy, you got the high priestess, which is, that beautiful moon energy, needs your deep emotions. Death card energy, which is Scorpio energy, taboos, regeneration, nine of pentacles. So, this is somebody that you can just easily talk to. You can just talk to them, you can let them know how you feel, and they make you laugh. And this person could even be a little bit rough around the edges. They might like to have the dirty talk type of thing. But I still feel it being very honorable and very respectful. Okay? This person that you're thinking about, this person, whoever this is, this person's available. In actual fact, they're more available than they've ever been before. Before, they may not have been that open to you, but they're available to you now. They're ready now. It's not like they didn't see your value, but they may have just seen, well, that's nice, but I don't know if it can work. That sort of thing. They make your wishes come true, your dreams come true. They make you see the world as a more beautiful place. All right? This person literally makes you a better version of yourself. Literally. Because they're part of your life purpose. Okay? Let's see what the Moonology energy has for you, my beautiful, beautiful Sagittarius. I hope that you're all doing well. I love my Sag. I'm a Sag rising because Sagittarius, you always see the best in everyone and you always give people more chances, and sometimes people take advantage of that. But this person, they are here to really take care of you. Okay? To safeguard you against so many things some of the other people might be doing to you. And your South Node is basically that horrible chachaness you come into this world to heal from. And it says, don't let your past hold you back. Alright? Whatever happened in the past, whatever's unpleasant, maybe you're thinking, oh my goodness, I'd like to be with them, but this and but that and but that, the two of you can really make it work. You can work things out. Okay? You might be more ready to be with this person than you actually realize. Alright? So that's what I got for you, beautiful Sagittarius. I hope that helps. From my heart, namaste, love and light. Thank you for your time. I'll see you next week. Bye.